Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my new Super Mario Bros. Wii playthrough. In the last episode, we took down the majority of World 4, and Bowser Jr. was slightly left behind. And, well, the airship is here, and yes, it is actually a bonus level at the end of World 4, and these levels are absolutely awesome. They have a banger soundtrack. And I remember doing these levels for the first time and thinking just how amazing these levels were. So, quite a big fan of them. But these levels can be fairly tedious, although this one's really not that bad, so... This one you just gotta watch out for the fire. I was trying to see if I could throw it into the star coin there. Oh, that was me being silly. Oh, I could have just stood there. Okay, so again, I'm getting very lucky with recording this series, to be honest, because at this stage I didn't even think I would have recorded World 3 yet, but I'm already going to be able to record up to World 6 by the looks of it, because I've got another day where I can actually record this. But I won't be recording past World 7, because I need more practice. This is going to hit me, isn't it? Yes. That's just a one-up, I don't need that. Not sure what this is either. And I apologise as well, because I've noticed I've been fairly quiet in some of these recordings, because I haven't been speaking very loudly. I actually had my audio slightly higher than usual, so I've turned it down as well, just so it's easier to understand what I'm saying. So I've noticed this a lot recently. I have had to be a bit quieter when recording these videos though, as I'm usually not the only one in the house at the time. I don't want to disturb the other people that are. But I reckon I'm nearly halfway done with this playthrough, and this is episode 11, I believe. So, like I said, this is going to be a shorter one, but the good thing is I'm able to just get these videos recorded fairly quickly, because I was worried it would take me until middle of April, or not middle of April, sorry, the middle of March to finish recording, and I was hoping, the reason why I decided to wait until the 17th is because I knew by then I would have at least recorded the majority of the episodes, so even if I hadn't fully recorded the playthrough at this stage, it meant that I would not run into an issue like I did with Pikmin, because I don't want to run into that same problem that I had before. So for those of you who don't know, when it came to recording my Pikmin playthrough, which was the third playthrough I did on my channel, the issue was that I just didn't record it all, so then I got really busy. Just leave that there in case I get hit. But I got really busy with work, so I didn't have any free time to record the rest of the playthrough for ages, and it was like an entire month. Whoops. It was like an entire month. I'm surprised I didn't die there. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it was an entire month. Well, that was bound to happen eventually. I did that horribly. But as I was saying before I got distracted, it took an entire month between when I stopped recording, or when I stopped uploading a video once per day, till I was finally able to record another one. So I don't really want to run into that issue again. I don't want to start recording a playthrough and then not be able to fully upload it because not all the episodes are recorded yet. So I know it's a bit annoying having to wait longer for another playthrough to go out, and I could have started recording this one, but at the same time, I couldn't, because again, I hadn't finished recording Bug Fables until less than 2 weeks before the last episode went up. So I kind of put myself in a very bad situation. And I don't want to have that problem again. Because the next playthrough that I do, it's between 2 games. One of them's already in, or already starting to be recorded, but I have no idea when it's going to be finished. Because without giving too much away, oops, wasn't paying attention there. Without giving too much away, this playthrough in question was what I was hoping to be playthrough 8, but it got delayed for nearly a quarter of it, or more than that, a third of a year. We've only been able to start recording it again recently. I just trolled myself there. Why am I struggling so much at getting this star coin? It's really not that bad. Okay, fine. I'll take the hit. Just let me get the star coin. There we go. I don't believe there's a hidden item here. No. I just need to not die in the boss, which is easier said than done. The other playthrough that I'm thinking of doing, which will most likely be the one that comes up after, is going to be a lot longer than this one. But it's not going to be Bug Fables long. I reckon it will be about in the 40-50 range of episodes, so more than... So less than Bug Fables, but more than Super Mario Sunshine in this one. I reckon this one will be about 28 to 30 episodes. Depends how much of a skill issue I have later on, because if I keep losing lives and having to redo levels, it's obviously going to take longer. But we're hoping that that won't happen. I'm not as worried about the Fortune Street videos, even though those only go out once a week. At the time of recording this one, I genuinely think I might have made a world record. You got all the star coins in World 4. Yes, that we did. And that's the end of World 4, by the way. But I genuinely think I've made a world record, because there's a board that took me 3 hours with a friend when we did it. And the only other footage of said board on YouTube, at this point, the person who did it took, again, nearly 3 hours. It took him 2 hours, 45 minutes. And I finished the round in just an hour and 17, I think. It was genuinely an insane run. Right, we've made it to World 5 now. And this time we've got Iggy Cooper, who is... Oh, I forget the button. I'm actually using the non-sideways controls, so it's a bit weird, because usually I play this sideways, but I'm using a different controller from normal, so that's why it's a little bit different. Okay, this level here is my favourite level in the whole game, though, and I'm not kidding when I say that. I really like World 5 in this game, and I would say it's my favourite world. The levels are not too hard, and they're not too easy either. It's basically just right. So they're not too difficult to the point where I struggle a lot with them, but they're not too easy to the point where it's just a cakewalk. I don't even know what I want. Well, not that, because I was trying to get the star, but yeah, again, it's been a while. But yeah, I like how all the star coins in this level are hidden inside a Koopa shell, and I like how we can go inside of them as well. A lot of people don't like the mechanic where you can go inside the walls, but I don't really have an issue with it, to be honest. I think it was interesting. And most of the time it is fairly obvious when there is something hiding in a wall, because there's a gap inside. Or it like curves inwards. But yeah, the other thing as well is I keep forgetting to say this, but thank you all for 100 subscribers, because I didn't think I would be getting anywhere near that many until at least a few years in recording videos, and I'm pleasantly surprised that it didn't take me anywhere near as long, especially when I let a lot of people down with daily uploads, because I was trying to stick to daily, but I just completely bottled it in summertime of last year. But please give me feedback as well. I can't improve if I don't know what is wrong. I understand that not everyone's going to like every single video I put on my channel. There's some videos that even I've made that I'm like, I hate this video. But I just didn't have the time or patience to re-record it. And then there's times where my recording just stopped working, or just didn't end up capturing the game. And if you're wondering when this is being recorded, this video is being recorded on the very last day of February, so a whopping 2.5 weeks before it should, or 3 weeks rather, before, even a month actually I would say, because this is, again, episode 11, so this one won't be out for a while. It's just 9 coins, what's the point of that? But yeah, truth to be told, I was always nervous about recording my own videos. It took me until last year, to, well, the end of 2023, to finally get the courage to do so. I wanted to start recording my own videos for years, but I was always worried that people wouldn't like them, no one would watch them, or they would not turn out the way that I would, or that I was hoping for. Why am I not just using the power block? But hey, I eventually just said frick the fear and went and did it anyways. And that's my advice to anyone as well. Don't be worried about what other people think about you negatively, because I used to think, or get worried if I did something that people didn't like, it was not gonna be very well. If that makes sense. But if you want to do something, as long as it's not illegal, don't let anyone put you off doing it or judge you for it. Of course, if it is illegal, don't. Just don't. There's a reason why we have rules that we have to follow. Oh, I'm gonna get trolled by this guy, aren't I? Oh, I'm bumping into him regardless, because if I go up and he goes down, then I have to go down, and then vice versa. Oh, well, he went this way anyways. It's pretty much impossible to avoid some of these, I think they're called ambush levels, from what someone told me. Well, not what someone told me, what I saw in a video, to be honest. I haven't really been told much about this game. Again, I don't know why I'm trying to hit the last one with ice when I can just complete the level by getting the last toad icon. Right, but a lot of people don't like the overworld in this game, and it's because of this mechanic here, so I can't go into the mushroom house here. Right, so I'll do this one first because it's in order. The odds are, though, that after I do this level, I won't be able to do 5-3, but I have an idea on how I can. Oh, it's this level. I remember this one. Alright, as much as I hate to be mean to the Wigglers, oh, I can't even be mean to the Wigglers, I guess that's a good thing. You can see as there's one that went in there. These guys can cause you to lose your power up, though. First star coin, you kind of need the power block, of course, if you're in multiplayer, you don't really need it. I probably should have left that there, to be honest. This one, oh, they can't hit you. But this one, oh dear. Yeah, that's instant kill, but I'm not sure how I landed in that, considering I was on the Wiggler, but okay, I guess. and you can see that the vines have moved. So after you lose a life, or lose a level, the vines move. This level isn't too difficult, but this is where I start losing lives all the time. Like, World 5 is basically where the difficulty starts increasing, but again, I still prefer this over the easier levels. My ideal game is not something that's... Oh, okay, that was my fault, 100% that time. My ideal game is something that's not too hard, but not too easy, like kind of in the middle. I'm not a fan of super difficult games, where you just end up dying in the same place over and over and over, because at the end of the day, I play a game to have a fun time. My idea of fun is not getting stuck in the same place for literal hours of time. I also don't like when games drag on for too much, kind of like Mario and Luigi Brothership did, because I never finished that game. I was hoping to, but I was at the point where I just wanted the game to end, and to put it lightly, I just got to what I thought was the final boss. The game was hyping it up as saying, oh, this is the final boss, it's the final showdown. I just hit Rainbow rank as well, which was the top rank that you could be. So I'm like, okay, this has to be the end, surely. And then the game was like, just kidding, you've now got to invest another 11 hours of your time into it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So there was 2 other games I wanted to play as well. So I just put Brothership down and played those instead. So I never finished Brothership, but that's my issue with games like that. If a game drags on for too long and you just want to finish it, it kind of turns into a chore to play the game, and that's not what gaming is supposed to be. It's meant to be fun. So yeah, games like this are pretty much up my alley because they don't take hours of time, like, I mean multiple hours of time to finish. Like, yes, I have played longer games before. Bug Fables was fairly long. There are other games that I know will take a long time for me to finish doing a playthrough of that I may tackle one day. But another game, for example, that was just way too long for me was Persona 5. I put 100 hours or something into that game, and I just wanted it to end, to be honest. It took me legitimately half a year of time. Well, not half a year if I played it non-stop every day, but basically I started playing Persona 5 on, I think it was April of a month. Oh, okay, I know how to fix this. I want to go to 5-3 next, or the Toad House, so what I can do is go here. And then exit. And then if I go back to World 5, I should be at the beginning. And this way I don't have to worry about... Yeah, perfect. I'm going into this level, but we'll be doing that next time because I am nearly up to my 20 minutes. So, thank you all so much for watching, and next time on New Super Mario Bros. Wii, we will continue World 5 and take down Iggy for the first time. See you guys then.